I'm Morri Leland from Lockheed Martin Missiles and Fire Control in Dallas, Texas. DAGR is a weapon system that's closely associated with our very successful Hellfire program. A Hellfire is a round that's been around for over 20 years. We've produced more than 60,000 rounds. And with DAGR, we look to create what is effectively a mini Hellfire. And the way we do that is we take the 2.75-inch rocket, or a 70-millimeter rocket as applicable, and we take off the front end of that existing, what is essentially what we call a dumb rocket, and we put a laser guidance set on the front. Now this laser guidance unit makes that particular rocket become a missile and perform exactly like a Hellfire. So what that means is we can take a small missile that is just as precise as Hellfire and has effectively nearly the same range as Hellfire, and it is employed exactly like a Hellfire. And it just uses it with a smaller footprint. This allows the platform to carry more rounds and allows the operator to prosecute more aim points. So it multiplies the combat capability of the operator. A Hellfire was designed to be a tank killer originally. Through the years, we've changed and enabled the performance with different warheads. So now the newest version of Hellfire is called Hellfire Romeo. And the warhead in Hellfire Romeo is a multi-purpose warhead. So it has an anti-tank capability and can defeat any known armor in the world, but it also has options for fragmentation and a high explosive blast. So in the case of the daggers are smaller. You can choose from different warheads, but they're generally associated with the original unguided rocket. Now the parameters of the DAGR are similar to the Hellfire. I mean, it's a smaller missile. It has a smaller motor. The footprint, the envelope that you can employ it in is slightly smaller than the Hellfire in that it can't go quite as far, it can't maneuver quite like a Hellfire. However, to the operator, it appears and operates exactly the same. You know, one key feature of that is with a Hellfire, same as the DAGR, you can lock on before launch on a laser spot, or you can lock on after launch. That capability alone gives the operator the flexibility they need to ensure they have the right target acquired and designated before they release a weapon. That lock-on before launch capability is critical. Very successful on Hellfire, and DAGR gives the same capability. And also the operator, you know, assuming it's on a helicopter platform in this case, the operator in the cockpit sees the same symbology that they would for Hellfire, hears the same tone in the headset, and sees the same engagement zone for their weapons system to prosecute a target. Also, what's interesting, you might be able to see there's a small diagram up here. The DAGR rocket, or DAGR laser guided rocket, is carried on a multiple launcher. So in the place of one Hellfire, you can carry 4 DAGR. So 4 precision aim points, or 1 precision aim point with a larger warhead. And in general, you can think about it as a 4-to-1 ratio. You can carry 4 DAGRs or 1 Hellfire, and generally they're about the same price. You could buy 4 DAGRs for essentially what it would cost to be 1 Hellfire in general.